This is the Arrow Wheel Sports and GTs race 2, and it's the fastest boys off the front. There's none faster at Pukekohe than the man at the front of the field as they head down into the sweeper, and that is Racing Ray Williams in the Porsche. Going with him was Derek Atkinson in the Morgan +8. Into Castrol and out onto the back straight for the first time. Looks like Bruce Mannon up into 3rd place, and in behind him looks like Neil Tolich in the Piranha. Down the long back straight here at Pukekohe, and Racing Ray Williams looking for win number 200 in Porsche competition. 5 times the champion of the Bridgestone Porsche Series, also a champion in Super GTs in the German marque. And here he is in what he affectionately calls the Ivory Beast. This is road legal, this car. It is also very, very fast around Pukekohe, lapping in around about the 67-second mark. So it is still the Morgan in 2nd place, but now being monstered by Bruce Mannon in the 88, the RS 2000 Escort. And Mannon, another one that's done many, many laps around Pukekohe. He is the king of the club days out here, there's no doubt about that. And quite a varied bunch of cars here in the Arrow Wheel Sports and GTs. You'll see a car like this. This is Ron Finley in the Datsun 240Z. Now he races in the Auckland muscle cars as well. We've got E30 BMWs from the Radio Sport BMW series. We've got the quicker of the 2 speed groups from the European Racing Series cars. And of course we got the odd special out there as well. This is Andy Turpin just going through there in the V12 Jag as we go back to the front of the field. Racing Ray Williams, recently retired, sold his rental car business, and said he could have taken his wife Katie for a holiday, or he could have done one race weekend in his green Porsche. He decided to take Katie for a bit of a break, but he certainly hasn't been lost to the big crowd here at Pukekohe Park Raceway. This is the Tasman Revival Series meeting, and there is a huge crowd here, around about 8,000 people watching the action. There's another one of the Jags in the field, of the 2 that are here, and that is Rob Mostyn. And this is the second of the Morgans. This is Rob Douglas. Oh, and there's problems here. Douglas has spun it round. Mostyn misses him. So too does the Escort. But that could have been a nasty moment. That's a very, very expensive and very, very classic motor car. Rob Douglas, of course, a regular competitor in Targa. Derek Atkinson, well, he just races the hell out of his Morgan +8. That's him sitting in 2nd place as we follow Racing Ray Williams up and over Ford Mountain once again. This race only 8 laps long, so we're getting down to the business end again. And once again, Bruce Mannon's just trying everything in the Escort, but he just can't get around the V8 Morgan. These guys renewing their battles here at Pukekohe Park Raceway. And good scraps going on within the race as Andy Turpin dives down the inside in the Kingsland Village sponsored Jaguar, and he goes up ahead of Don Bradley. There is John Honore, the executive Paul's Ferrari. Meantime, back at the front, and it looks like Atkinson just getting a little bit closer as they come into the braking area for the hairpin. There is the 88 of Bruce Mannon. Had that car for a long, long time now, and as I said before, just absolutely owns the circuit here when he races with cars of similar ability, something he's not doing here in the Arrow Wheel Sports and GTs. So Racing Ray Williams in danger of putting a lap on Rob Douglas here. That's Douglas just in front of him, the 2nd Morgan in the field. Then we've got Atkinson, that's Derek Atkinson in the Morgan +8. Behind him it's Bruce Mannon, Neil Tolich will follow him, then it's Andy Turpin, Don Bradley, and Cole Meadows in the Holden Tirana, another refugee from the muscle cars. Well, I think if they let him, Ray Williams would run his Porsche in the muscle cars as well. This is the TVR 3000M of Rod Hemmings, about to be put a lap down by the fast boys. And look at this, Mannon dives to the inside as they come into the hairpin, but he just can't quite get close enough to make the pass stick on Derek Atkinson. He's got to watch himself because coming up quickly in the Ford Piranha is Neil Tolich. It's him in 4th place at the moment. Race leader, though, continues to be Racing Ray Williams. Once again, Mannon gets so close as they come across the start-finish line, but he just can't quite convert the closeness into a pass. He's giving it everything, though. You see the attitude of the Escort, just getting a little tippy as they head down into the S's. Bouncing off the curbs is Racing Ray Williams. Well, he's another one that's done many, many laps around here at Pukekohe. Car number 8 just in behind Meadows. That's a Ford Sierra Cosworth of Mike Davidson, Mike's an ex-Formula Ford pilot. There is John Honore, there's Cooper, and there's Burnett, and there is Ron Finley. You can see still the bumps here at Pukekohe Park Raceway. We resealed it a couple of years ago and said the bumps were gone. Well, have a good look because they're still there. Paul Burnett been around for a long, long time in that pretty in pink XU1. Meantime, the race leader, things getting a little bit closer here with 1 lap to go. Derek Atkinson just closing down the Porsche a little. And wherever Atkinson goes, well, Bruce Mannon goes as well. In and out of the Jenny and home sweeper, setting up now for the S's and then into Castrol and out onto the back straight for the last time. Racing Ray Williams, left-hand drive Porsche, the 930 Turbo, the Ivory Beast as Raymond calls it. And it is a fast, fast car. One of the other Porsches in the field there, Kerry Chatterton in the 911 SC, lapping at about the 114s, Ray Williams in the 17s. Just negotiating some of the lap traffic here, but he's got to be very aware he doesn't want to give up too much space because Derek Atkinson getting closer with every beat of the clock as they head down and round the left-hander and heading up to Ford Mountain for the last time. John Hudson just does the sensible thing and holds his line in the 2002 BMW. Atkinson's going to have to be content with second place here as the checkered flag comes out and Racing Ray Williams picks up another win for the Porsche. Atkinson goes across the line in second and Bruce Mannon is third. Arm out the window for Racing Ray. Second place, Derek Atkinson, as we said, in the Morgan Plus 8. Then it was Bruce Mannon, Neil Tolich in the Ford Piranha, Andy Turpin in the XJ12, and then it was Don Bradley in the Alpha.